What's up everyone, my name is Ben and today I'll be talking about 5 different problems with the Oppo F9 Pro. This phone got a lot of attention a few weeks ago when it was released, but there are some major cons with this phone that you of course need to take in mind, consider, ask yourself, can I deal with this when using this phone every single day? If yes, definitely pull the trigger. If no, go for something else that maybe has some more tolerable downsides. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this video where I will tell you 5 different problems and reasons why you should not buy the Oppo F9 Pro. The first and most common reason that I hear when talking to owners of the Oppo F9 Pro is the ColorOS and its unremovable bloatware. Again, Oppo F9 Pro comes with a lot of bloatware. There are 2 or even 3 of the same apps pre-installed that you cannot remove unless you basically root your phone and then download some third-party apps that will allow you to uninstall the bloatware apps. Now, I would have no issue with this if the apps were able to if you were able to uninstall these bloatware apps by Oppo, but since you cannot uninstall them, I'm definitely not a big fan of this since they're just taking up space, RAM, and taking away performance as well as battery life from your device, and that's definitely a big no-no for me. Second reason is the subpar performance of the Oppo F9 Pro. Again, don't get me wrong, the phone is fast, reliable, it is a beast in fact, but compared to other phones, it's not that good. Let me explain. So, the Oppo F9 Pro is priced right around, I believe it's $250 to $300 here, and for that same price I'm able to get the Poco F1. And if we compare the chipset in the Oppo F9 Pro to the chipset in the Poco F1, we can see that the Oppo F9 Pro is about a third slower in the performance than it is compared to basically the Poco F1, and it has the Helio P60 processor, and in my opinion, we all love performance. Therefore, in my opinion, the Poco F1 is just a better phone for this price, and that is just another with the Oppo F9 Pro. The chipset inside is not that amazing. The third reason why you should not go for the Oppo F9 Pro is the poor video performance. First off, there is no optical or electrical image stabilization when recording videos, which means that your videos will be incredibly shaky. Then there is also no 4K recording, which means the only possible modes are 720p and 1080p, which is also a bit disappointing, and overall the video does not look that great. So if you're big into videos and recording videos on your smartphone, the Oppo F9 Pro is definitely not the best choice for you. The fourth reason is kind of funny and you guys may not agree with me, just because it doesn't really matter that much, but it's 2018 and when I see a phone that gets powered or charged with a micro USB cable, I just want to laugh a little bit. Why would you choose that micro USB cable which is really old, not the latest and greatest, when you could just go with the USB-C? I don't understand that personally. It's not a big deal, but there are many more USB-Cs around these days than there are micro USBs, and I believe that USB-C will be way more compatible with future components again in the future. Therefore, I don't see the reason and I don't see why Oppo included the micro USB to charge the F9 Pro. The fifth gripe that I have with this phone is the poor plastic build, but at the same time excellent design. Let me explain. Okay, so the phone has a really good design. I'm a big fan of it and I definitely would like to own this phone. But then again, I do not like the materials and the feel of this phone. The phone is made out of plastic and it feels really cheap, flimsy and poor in the hand. Therefore, I definitely am not a fan of the build quality. Sure, the design looks great, but if you like your phone to feel premium, the Oppo F9 Pro is definitely not for you. So these were 5 different reasons why I think you should not buy the Oppo F9 Pro. These were 5 different problems why with the Oppo F9 Pro. Hopefully guys enjoy this video. Again, I'm not here to bash on the Oppo F9 Pro. I like what they're doing. These are just some things that I recommend to people that they need to consider before pulling the trigger and buying this device. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please drop this video a like, and I'll see you all